not much, but here, thank you for your support. I really appreciate you hearing me out.
Well then.
We had a hearty exchange of opinions. It's about time to get back to everyone. I'm trying to remember what role you're talking about.
You heard this?
God damn it. Damn it! I'm more familiar with the city than you, so feel free to ask me anything.
All right. You heard this?
What's happened?
All right. Let's see.
What's happened?
All right.
We have rain, which means the mag would probably be worth more.
All right then.
Let's go.
But I need that mag right now, God damn it.
You've come at a good time.
Oh, fuck. Note to self. Sell my extra mag on rainy days.
All right then.
Let's go.
Unique
All right.
NPC chatter in the rain as well. Oh, in the rain. Okay.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
All right then.
Rain?
What are you looking at, Elder? Jealous of my Signiter, are you? Tough luck, kid. These are premium products. I paid a boatload to enjoy this. Now bugger off. You don't know what this is. A backwater village that you crawl out of. This bit here sucks out all that hazy gloom pent up inside your body. Then, you breathe out, and you get real lightheaded. What's more, a little mag builds up inside. A piffling bit to be sure, but it still fetches a price at the exchange.
See ya.
Any case, ignites like this are for adults only, not hollow-headed brats like you.
You've been a lifesaver.
Device that allows one to rid the body of excess magla by exhaling from it. It is called a signiter because the refreshing way it relieves nervousness and gloom. Magla expelled by the device accumulates as crystals, which can be sold for a price depending on size. As a result, they are often bought by commoners despite being... That's this country's answer. That's how it describes
All right.
smoking.
Rain?
All right then.
What's happened?
Oh yeah, I joked about it being a vape, huh? Holy shit.
Please, I'm just, if you can help, incredulous.
What's happened?
All right then.
Rain? You've been a lifesaver.
This bloody rain.
You there, you know what they sell at this store? Hypothetically, if you do, don't tell anyone else. Without this store, folks like us wouldn't be able to use magic. We'd be unable to protect ourselves. This shop owner's risking their neck for us, so don't say anything you don't need to.
This bloody rain.
Excuse me.
I'm just incredulous.
No, my
Right?
You nicked the glass, right? It was a piece of cake. It's everywhere in the royal capital, after all. And a luxury outside it. Now, more guards may be around due to that grand cathedral mess. I think there's more yet we can steal.
Oh, what'll I do?
All right then. Go.
Close your eye. Fool.
These people spend the same time in the same place.
Hey!
What's this then? You come to pick this one over too? Hate to tell you, but he's got nothing worth taking.
You are.
Safe? You're not telling me you're worried about him? Wasting your time, lad. Wasting your time. Got nothing better to do with yourself then. I think somebody moves him along during the day, but come night, he's always round these parts, moaning like a ghoul. Waste of sympathy, trying to look out for these types. Not exactly a rare sight in town.
Oh, I hate the rain.
Oh.
Lycan shop up ahead has them, and the state army uses the latest igniters as well. Still, there are no signs the bedlam at the Grand Cathedral will stop anytime soon. So without Luis, the country wouldn't have a fighting chance against humans, would it?
Rain. Bloody hell. Ridiculous. Whatever.
Oh, did you know? Traditional Parapis tribe funerals include an all-night dance. The day of the royal funeral, my friends and I were preparing to mourn the king. We scrounged up what money we could. But one of my friends went to see the Grand Cathedral and still hasn't come back.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
I'm just incredulous. This rain just won't cease. What's the world coming to?
We have guards, even though it's all rainy. Good job, man. Real tough job you got there, eh? Of course, it's not like I'm trying to do anything bad, but with them standing around town like that, it's bad for business, you know? For the royal funeral, I thought business at the night market would be up and up, but the foot traffic's been abysmal lately. I'm glad I didn't get eaten by the human and all, but still.
Is this it?
Look at this!
My husband?
Whatever should I do?
That? I'm chuffed. Whoa!
Can we talk?
Thank. I'm chuffed. Aha.
Oh, welcome back. Thank you very much for your patronage. I'm glad to see you're still in good spirits despite it all. I can't imagine business has been well with the recent trouble at the Grand Cathedral. It's exactly why I need to stay cheery. This night market is one of the things Grand Trad is famous for, so I've got to make sure to keep some pep in my... That is... Okay. That is what I want to do in the new year. I want to go to more night food markets with people.
Very nice.
An elder? So long as you're a man among men, it matters not. Our famous mountain of meat skewers is a measly 150 reeve today. Any with the confidence to bust their belly to scale this mass are welcome.
Oh,
Tell me you're actually interested.
Come, have at me.
Now here is a man among men. Come, eat as much as you can. After another, after another. Wow, look at you go at it. Now here's a real man's man. I think I just may be falling for you. Wow, your stomach hasn't exploded yet, has it? Great work. Look what you get.
amazing!
My support is changing. Oh, I thought the number was like the higher the number, the more support I had. No, it's how I rank in terms of support.
Oh, you wound me.
That is me. That is me. I can eat so many meat skewers.
Dear me!
This is a most foul downpour. I can't be. What is it?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Well, then I'll go to,
Go.
I'll check real quick.
Please, I'm just. If you
Fancy
can
a bit of info?
incredulous.
Shops all discount their wares for Idol's Day, and you know what? I like to shave a little off my intel prices too. It's fun. He does not have it.
Munches, please.
You're a fucking liar!
Let's go.
Is there any shelter from this?
Just never imagine the day I meet a real one. Perhaps there's some truth to that old story after all. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
My thanks.
Imagine that. Getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Come, let's find a table at the tavern.
Long ago.
Now, this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once, far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on.
So he defied his elders? Your ancestor sounds like a handful.
Not only streaming 10 hours, but narrating and voice acting for 10 hours straight. Ah, it runs in the family. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. But throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, suit yourself." And she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh. I thought the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart.
When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as she lived.
Oh my.
Oh, but would you look at the time? We'd better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around.
I was gripped by the story of the mysterious fairy. I feel like my imagination improved.
All right.
Oh, we have such a... I want to try and get, like, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination up to 2, but I don't know if we're going to manage to do it.
Well then.
It's time I got back to the others.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What now?
Happened.
Intelligent life forms that originate separately from the 8 tribes, fairies are magical beings whose lives are dependent on magic itself. Their wings are organs of magical conveyance, making them float naturally, so they only flap them to stabilize themselves in the air. Fairies can also sense the presence or absence of magla around them through their 5 senses. It's a skill that can be shared among fairies, and with training can even be shared with people for short periods of time. In ancient times, this skill was called face sight and was quite prized. It's been told that even kings sometimes took fairies with them on their journeys. Though different sexes exist, it is difficult to visually discern as their appearance does not change with age. I'm gonna make a safety save in case I screw something up.
All right. What do you want to do?
All right then.
This is all right. Idiot peasants.
Much as I'd like to, we can't just step in and stop them, though. Let's just get out of here.
This man is charged with the murder of a Clamar woman. A distressed man came upon the woman at night and... Damn fiend! Just kill him already!
This is all right. Idiot peasants.
Oh, he just gets moitered. That's all that happens.
All right then.
This is all right. I'm just... what'll I do?
Oh, Camelpie. What can I do?
Stay there. Did you see the corpses down the stairs there? They're everywhere. How can we call such a filthy city our home?
No matter how they are cleaned up, more die and take their place. Keeping Sunshade Row in order is hopeless.
I suppose that with the gossip at the Grand Cathedral, the nonsense, this is the last thing on the Watcher's mind. But the odor, the filth, it's revolting.
What can I do?
Excuse me. I need a moment of your time.
Started losing my confidence about all this again. Alright. I'm gonna pee, grab something to drink to hydrate, because I have ran out of things to consume, and feed the cats. So give me like 5 minutes. Oi. All right. Sage is perfectly content reading her book at the moment. We are still on track to finish up through the cathedral event before we end stream tonight. And I would like to. Plus, I'm pretty sure we're not even gonna get to do normal fights against the skeletons. We're probably gonna spend the entire dungeon instant killing everything.
Happy to hear that.
Oh, how wonderful! Then please come this way. I talked with the activist woman. I may have mentioned it before, but there are others outside of Uchronia fundraising like this.
Take care.
I'm not sure if you'll have the opportunity to meet them, but if fate would have it, could you hear them out?
Oh.
All right.
I thought there were gonna be entirely, like, different conversations.
Well then.
I hear a voice.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. I almost completely forgot to actually build.
What now?
Oh, cool. All right. So it will always notify me when there's someone I can meet with in order to raise the bonding event. I appreciate that. I love that. That's so cool.
Blimey.
That's so cool.
Ah, just you.
So it's you. You seem unscathed. So you haven't told anyone about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Now then, shall we discuss your assignment?
Now then.
All right, come in.
Now then.
This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however. You cannot let anyone else find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes.
What?
Is it actually some vicious monster or something?
No.
Does that mean I just lost points with her? Oh!
I'm sure you're aware of the anti-Igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe Igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me.
That's why.
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting this matter to you.
Okay, well, I hit start to skip so that I could reset it. So if there was extra dialogue, I missed it as a result.
Why?
Why do you want to keep it if you're forced to hide it? I could tell you it's because I like animals. It's up to you whether you choose to believe that. Anyways, follow the rules I gave you. Betray me, and you can be sure I'll make you and your friends regret it.
That's right.
The log skipped it at the same point. So maybe it happened right afterwards.
Her name is... No, never mind. Call it what you want. I'm not really sure why, but I've been entrusted with taking care of Brigida's dog. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I do suppose you have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter.
Why?
Did you look into my background?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of,
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the hero king of legend wielded a power very much like yours. Though I sincerely doubt it. You'll be following in his... Oh, though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
you.
I'll be frank, Lux. You're bad for business, but that is precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit. I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this is a world dominated by igniters. Long as you've got the money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I forgot that these are timed. So when I get it to the moment, I'm like, oh, I'm good at this. That is one of my abilities that I am proud of. I am generally really good at sussing out whether the text on the script is going to match the lip flaps on the anime clip. So I have gotten to a point where a lot of clients will just trust me if I change words or remove a word in order to fix it. Sometimes they'll say that's great as an alt, but let's just get one as written to be safe. But I've noticed there's a lot of times where they will take my recommendations and say, ooh, that works, let's use that. Or they don't even question it. Like, if it fits, they just go in and they change the text to match what I actually said. And that is a level of relationship trust with my working clients that I really appreciate, because not everyone, you don't automatically get that level of being able to directly influence how the dub goes. So
those on top make a lot of profit off of bleeding the downtrodden dry. Strong get ever stronger, and the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is,
My own hands are not bloodless in that, and so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. If nothing else, it will be amusing, no? I can sense Brigida's faint expectations and trust towards me.
rank up!
yet still they oppose me. Farewell.
You should go home for today. I'll give you your pay.
Huh?
Already? That's all you want me to do today? You've exceeded expectations already. You've made the dog like you. Something impossible for me.
See you.
Until next time, we'll be waiting. Or at least the dog will.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Waters Day!
Day of Calamity is drawing closer.
What's happened? All right. What do you want to do? All right. What's happened?
We did Eloquence twice, we did Tolerance. We haven't done Tolerance yet. So we need to do either Imagination or Tolerance. I'll do imagination, and then we'll do tolerance in the evening if we get the chance.
All right then.
Let's go.
What's happened?
Ah, the fairy and the elder. I'm glad we meet again. I believe we were in the middle of a story. Would you care to hear the next part?
What do you want to do?
My thanks.
Lovely. Let's head to the tavern and I'll pick up the tale. Let's see. I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. We've hit a bit of a time skip here, as this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into the Forbidden Cave and became hopelessly lost.
That's
Wow,
awful.
mischief really does run in the family.
So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again? I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out a confused, "What?" It was the first time he'd even been to the cave, after all. Then the fairy said, "Don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast." And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. "The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson," he said. The fairy considered this for a moment, then said, "You people die so young." The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave like she did his grandfather before. The whole time, he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather." If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Trad. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies.
Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. And meeting you like this, who knows? Maybe it really is fate. I thought about the curious part fairies play in our fate. I feel like my imagination improved.
All right. Well then.
Please, if you can help.
Fairies do not have a fixed lifespan. It's determined by their strength of will to accomplish something such as a goal or mission. She's gonna die. As such, fairies can live over 100 years. Conversely, a loss of motivation can cause even young fairies to enter lethargy, not unlike sleep, and they eventually fade away. The longer a fairy lives with intent and purpose, the more prominent their intelligence and self-awareness becomes. This can lead to personality gaps as large as those between an adult and a child, occurring over a relatively short span of time.
I'm just fancy a bit incredulous. I'm just incredulous.
So, I need to do the dungeon when it says there's 1 day left, correct? Some places can get pretty dangerous at night, so watch your back. I'm more familiar with the city than you, so feel free to ask me anything.
All right then.
Let's go.
Well, no, I'm saying... what I'm saying is... when the thing in the upper right says... days until the day of calamity... If it says days until the day of calamity 01, and I go do other stuff, does that game over? Or does it go to 00, and that's the last day that I have available to do it?
Hang on a minute, you.
Okay, so the last day that I have available to do it is when it says 01. Got it.
I'm chuffed.
I'm chuffed.
Can we talk?
I'm chuffed.
All right then.
I actually think after the next time I'm given a chance to do a follower thing, I'm gonna go ahead and
Let's go.
the following day I'm gonna do the dungeon because I'm scared about losing a chance to do a bond up event because it happens during an evening when I didn't have available because I was in the dungeon.
You've been a lifesaver.
So, we meet again.
Are you still interested in the Mustari? If so, then I'd be delighted to tell you more about us.
What do you think?
I see.
Well then, today I'll detail more of the faith we believe in.
Long ago.
God's messengers ruled over existence. When they perished, they conferred a holy relic unto the world. This holy relic exists to this day and has been passed down for generations within our tribe as a divine object that represents God Himself. We believe that only they who wield the divine relic, the instrument of God, can truly receive the authentic teachings. One of our teachings tells us to devote our entire being to what we hold most dear. Even now, it's the core tenet our priestess strives to embody. I feel like my tolerance has been increased. We'll probably hit level 2 tolerance by the end of this. Eloquence and imagination, though, probably not.
Pleased to hear it.
I believe I've told you all I can, but we Mustari live all over, hiding out in various places. If you're interested, you might try lending an ear to these other Mustari.
Time
Sounds good.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's no time.
We're running out of time until the day of calamity.
All right. That's right.
I think we literally can't talk to him anymore.
What now?
You've been a lifesaver.
So, we meet again.
What do you think?
Oh, there is more.
Fair enough.
What do I do at this point? I need something to hit level 2, but I'm scared about picking the wrong thing. We did all the side quests.
What now?
That's it. There's nothing else. We don't have a way of increasing my healer archetype until we get to the cathedral.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
I'm kind of waiting until I get one more follower event. I know for a fact you didn't find all the side quests.
All right then.
All right. Really?
Gallica says there isn't one. Do you want to tell me where there's a hidden one?
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
I'm just incredulous.
Oh, post-dungeon requests. You gotta talk to the random... I've talked to all of them! What are you talking about?
All right, then.
I hope I didn't
Let's
fuck
go.
myself up and not give myself enough time to do these requests. I burned like 5 days already.
What's happened?
Close your eye, fool.
Did I get a cooking quest? Yes, I did that one. That was the very first one that I did.
What on earth are you doing?
What now? All right, then.
Let's go.
Please, I'm just if you can help. Incredulous.
I've no doubt that Greece did it all out of concern for Maria's future. But on the other hand, she's still too young to understand that.
Please enjoy your stay.
Don't be shy about coming back here whenever you need a good meal. The butcher and the fishmonger were both worried about Maria, so they're giving me a discount.
Kitsy, you're 0 for 2 today on either missing conversations or other stuff. But don't worry, I've been there before. So with that in mind, do you now believe I've done all of them?
What's happened?
Or think I've done all of them?
All right, then.
I'm just scared about missing stuff, that's all. Well, I know he's mentioned... Cool. I know he's mentioned that there's other Mustari, so I might be able to level it up in the future. So, I guess we'll keep talking to this lady over here.
Oh, come on, Nick. What can I do?
Excuse me. I need a moment of... Gonna be tough.
Happy to hear that.
Take care.
All right.
It's taking so long.
Well, then.
There we go. All right. Dungeon after this one. Why is it all Brigida?
What now?
Maria, are you done crying yet? You've been crying in your room for like 5 days.
What?
What now? All right, then.
Oh. Shit!
All right, then.
I really hope I didn't fuck this up for myself then.
Let's go.
If it turns out that I was able to do events with all of them, and now with 3 days left I can't do it.
Damn it all. I'm just incredulous. Hang on a minute, you.
That's fucking terrifying though.
But my comrades in arms are still in there. Why did this happen?
I made a safety save, but it's a decent amount of progress we'd have to redo at that point.
Can we talk?
I'm chuffed.
What now?
Okay, well, Moors is tied to getting the healer to level 10. Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Maria would be 3 more, so we would have literally just enough time.
What
No,
now?
wait, we wouldn't, because we're going to spend tomorrow in the fucking dungeon.
What now?
I'll trust. I will trust. Happy New Year.
Blimey.
Ah, just you. Now then.
Here's the leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately, keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you've no questions, then get to it. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. Pet the fucking dog! Seems to have taken a liking to you.
But
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, dog. Simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down.
What?
But that's what's cute about her.
but
Cuteness isn't enough to stay alive in this world.
hopeless.
Never liked this thing. Ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down. Head bleeding, too. Probably hit by a rock at some point.
It's over.
Could have just given up and died. But it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. Hate's a strong word. Why?
In those days.
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought, and I survived.
It's a living hell.
It was hell.
Really?
I'd never have guessed to see who you are now. Am I doing talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
I picked all the wrong answers.
I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
No.
Wait. I want to hear more.
Why?
What will you do once you know? Are you really prepared for the information? No matter. While we're on the subject, one word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell. A bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure that you're aware there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom.
I didn't pick any of the right answers for that.
no pain can stop me now. Even then,
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. Grius tried to kill Luis, did he not? Then I imagine you're aiming for the same thing.
You there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do?
That's...
I want to better this country. Your true motives, I said. Though, well, I suppose it's not impossible you really do mean that. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Holy fuck. Damn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, let's go kill some skeletons.
Tis nearly time.
The day of calamity will soon be upon us. If we do not put an end to that necromancer's machinations soon, I fear we won't ever be able to stop him. That scum defiles the dead without a second thought. He's calling his next act a calamity! There's no doubt that it'll be something truly horrible.
Don't!
Which is why we absolutely can't let that happen. Let's go stop that madman. 3 days left until the day of calamity. Calamity! Time runs short, so let us move with haste. I wanted to beat him on my birthday. If I waited until the last day, I would have to kick his ass on my birthday. I'm not even making that up.
What now?
What's happened?
All right, then.
All right, y'all.
Let's head there right away.
Hey!
You'll never know when you find yourself in a tight spot, so don't go exploring without one. You can pick them up at general stores.
Oh, definitely.
Grius entrusted things to us, so let's make good on our promise. That's all I want. For now, we need to deal with that necromancer. We must stop him.
Onward.
We must go after him. We cannot let the royal scepter fall into his hands. We're probably gonna spend this entire dungeon just running through and bopping them. Seriously, I think that's what's gonna happen. And so my goal is gonna be to get the healer to rank 10, turn in that quest, probably buy the merchant, and then get his passive onto Lux so we can get drops from enemies.
What now?
Hey! 621! Happy New Year, East Coast!
Got it.
Right, let's go then.
What do you think?
Let us hurry.
Let's make haste. He cannot be allowed to reach his aims. Still signs of Magla throughout, but at least their attempt to ambush us failed. Alces,
Hey,
we don't have time to be feeling sorry. We've got to take the opportunity to do what we can. To make sure that Grius' death wasn't in vain.
Yes.
I know. Let's proceed.
We're off. Yep, we're safe here. What? Did someone get here before us? Of all the places.
You lot thought it was safe to come this way. This really
Oh,
isn't the time
damn
to
it!
pay your respects.
I could have got the fourth party member before I went to the big dungeon.
No easy way to say it, but this place, I don't know, it ain't right. There's dead folk shambling about. And that's after I cleaned house. Don't say I didn't warn you, eh? I'm off then.
Wait. Is it your intention to enter the Grand Cathedral?
How do you know it connects down here?
Because we're the ones who cleared the path. But I assume we'll meet more resistance inside. I beg your pardon, but are you not injured? Shouldn't you consider turning back?
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Did I need your permission? I've got my own reasons.
At the very least, you need to stop and get those wounds treated.
I can't do that. My friend's trapped in there. And the soldier that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. I can't just sit and do nothing.
Then we will rescue her.
Hey, wait! Before you go making promises like that.
No. Now that we know about this, we must act to save these people.
What's your game exactly?
We simply won't stand by and let someone in your condition walk into peril.
I don't believe you. You're hiding something. Some other reason you're willing to help with Parapus.
Believe what you like, but we're going to the top of the cathedral regardless. Is it not the wiser course to let us do as we've promised than to risk your life charging ahead?
Fine. Even I can see sense in that. My friend's a Parapus girl, about my age, with a yellow flower pin in her black hair. You'll know her when you see her. If you bring her back safe, I'll repay you. I swear.
This one's important.
Woo! Money! Okay, but let me convert money back into mag, please.
Oh, come on. Oh,
She must be waiting for help to come, so please, find it quick as you can. I'm gonna assume that she's gonna... Oh, hello! Who raided? My game screen's cutting it off. I'll just check it. Spooky raid. Oh,